you're going to be able to go up there and because you can take your leg and whip it over Kenny's head 2 times, that puts fear into anybody?
Hey! Excellent job.
Hell no! Guys, Professor David here, pay attention. Got a video for you today. Anyone who's in the martial arts, I am talking to you. So if you get offended by what I'm saying, then you're one of the people I'm talking about. Okay? What the hell am I talking about? No more respect for a black belt. I remember when a black belt used to be feared. I remember when you got a black belt, mean you had a certain level of skill. I remember when I was growing up, man, I wanted to be a black belt. I didn't want to be a boxer. I didn't want to be a wrestler. I wanted to be a black belt. Why? Because a black belt meant you had special skills. You could defend yourself. You were Sonny Chiba, and some of you are too young to know who Sonny Chiba was. Look it up. Man, you were fearless. You could break bricks. You could hit harder than the average man. You had respect in the streets, especially in the hood, if you were a black belt. Those days are over. You know why? Those days are over. I want you to see this video. And I'm not talking about the instructor, nice guy, probably a nice guy. I'm not talking about the young lady. Probably she's a good person, nice person. But I'm not talking about that, so don't get twisted on me. I'm talking about the black belt. Watch the video.
This next drill is called over the wall. You're gonna need a paddle or pad and a long pool noodle, all right? So before we use the noodle, what we're gonna do is just work on our spin hook kick, so you can put your right leg back. Try to challenge your student head level. Obviously, if they need to lower it, you can do that. But we're just gonna do a couple spin hooks first. Good. And then you can do it with a reaction as soon as it comes up. Good. On the command, go. Really simple, okay? Stage 2 to this is we're gonna take this noodle. If you don't have a long one, that's fine. You can use a shorter one. You're gonna hold this here, but you want this clapper above and over to the side. You don't want it right here. You want them to clear that target. So you want them to follow through with their hook kick. So right from here, we'll do it slow. Spin hook over the noodle and hitting the clapper. Okay, working on that flexibility. So again, we go work on that reaction and boom. Oh, let's try it again. A little higher. Nice kick. Let's go 2 more. And remember to keep the clapper to the side. And last one. Excellent job. Now another variation. After that spin hook, we're gonna rechamber into that roundhouse. Drop it down either in front or behind, whatever you feel comfortable. All right, and here we go. 1, 2, good. Let's do that again. And go. 1, 2. Awesome. One more. Last one, best one. Excellent job. And that is over the wall.
Okay, now you've seen the video. You see, that is today's black belt. Do you think anybody who is on the street, who's a thug, do you think they're afraid of that kind of black belt? You think because you kicking a pylon, you're flickering? Kenny, come on in here for a second. Do you know how many years, Kenny, you have in this system? How many years?
About 20 now.
Okay, Kenny got 20 years in the system. We do thousands and thousands a week. Jumping jacks, push-up, sit-up, calisthenics, kettlebell training, everything. Ever, Kenny, have I ever, after we grind here and I'm yelling and screaming at the guy and we're busting our behinds together, not them. I'm not holding up no little pylon, no, and watching them train. I'm training with them, right? And at the end, have I ever said to you, put your hand up, whee, Kenny, you did great.
Never, ever.
Okay? To hell with that. It's mindset. You can't have that mentality and go out in the street. If you do, don't tell anybody that you're a black belt. Because you see, that mentality and that mindset is training for competition. That mindset and training, you're training for a controlled environment. Some guy in the street will hand that young lady her ass. Maybe will hand the instructor his ass, okay? Because why? Physical fitness matters. You think you're gonna be able to go up there and because you can take your leg and whip it over Kenny's head 2 times, that puts fear into anybody? Hell no. So understand, it's a mindset thing. I remember the day when black belts used to mean something. That's why I don't wear them. Watch all my videos. We got almost over 2,000 videos out there. Over 2,000. You never see me wearing a belt. You know why? Kenny, tell them why. Because you don't. Tell them why.
Because guess what? When you go outside, nobody gives a goddamn about your black belt.
Nobody cares in the street about your belt. Nobody cares. Okay? So if you guys got this ego thing wrapped around your way, talking about, yeah, I can kick, and guess what? I kicked the pylon 3 times. Wee! Right? And my instructor said, hey, good job! Right? That I'm ready for the streets. You are smoking crack. You understand? Because you're not. And some of you don't like what I'm saying right now. Some of you can't stand what I'm saying right now. Right? Because that's what you got. Some of you are that type of person I'm talking about. See, if you're real, if you're really real, and I'm talking real talk, right now you should be saying to yourself, yeah, you know what? I'm trading that way. Not good. Guys, you don't get rewarded for doing what you're supposed to do. See, when I get into the martial arts, it was for one reason and one reason only. To learn how to stop somebody from hurting me. That's number 1. Tournament, demonstrations, all that other stuff, Kenny, that's number 2. Mm-hmm. That's after I got the skills that I needed to stop somebody from hurting me. But in today's society, they're telling you, you gotta be one of these before you have the skills to go out there and hurt somebody. And Kenny, me and you know that's not true.
No doggone well, it's not.
I have taught thousands of people how to shut people down, in weeks and months. Because you know why? It's mindset, skill set, and get them to change their habits so they understand what the hell are you doing this for? Guys, I want to bring back respect to the black belt. And a lot of you instructors out there, you got to bring back respect to the black belts. So you got to let your students know, yo, when I'm training for tournaments, I'm training for tournaments. Okay? That's one thing. But you don't get it twisted. The way you train for tournaments and the way you train for competition is not the way you train for the street. It's not the way you train for the street. Totally different mindset. And guys, right now, I got something that I'm doing with my people. We call it the 90-day challenge. And in 90 days, I'm making these guys, I'm transforming them. In 90 days, I am transforming my people into something. How's it going, Kenny?
Yo, right now, it's going phenomenal. People that we would never even think that want to take themselves to that next level, they're pushing.
Do they see a difference?
Absolutely.
Are they feeling the difference?
They are feeling it, and we grinding them.
Because I am tired of people trying to sell that. You got to be a black belt in order to have the skills you need to shut somebody else down. That's a lie. That's a damn lie. And if you guys believe that you do, then I don't know what to tell you. And you guys want to take me up on my offer? Yo, guys, contact me. Okay? But remember one thing. Nobody got respect for this anymore. How you do anything is how you do everything. That's the bottom line. Garbage in, garbage out. Kenny, tell them what to do.
Guys, and hey, it's coming. It's coming. What am I talking about? Talking about our new website, And our new website is going to have that 90-day challenge in there. If you are interested, you want to get in it, guys, it's going to just transform you. You are going to be from zero to hero. Make sure that you get in on it when we push it, guys, very soon. We're going to let you know everything. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, guys. Make sure that you smash that subscribe button. Right now, I want you to turn on notification bells. Do not waste any time. Turn that notification bell on because we got a whole lot more content coming up and we want you to be alerted when it first comes out. Thank you very much.